5-tier high to 4-tier high, and they doubled the size of the cells. But now as you're looking at the cells, you'll see in between the top of the cells, you'll see a different stone up here. That different stone indicates where the wall was that separated the two cells. As you're looking at that, there was two cells there, not one. There was one cell where the bunk is and one cell on the other side. And all it was a bunk and a bucket. Wow. That's it. 22 inches wide, 6 feet high, 8 feet deep. If you were my size, tough. I don't know how anybody did time in it anyways. And if you're looking here, you'll see this is what this range looked like after the 71 riot. The cells that you see, this is the way the cells were when they closed the prison. They ended up getting their issued clothing and toiletries and stuff, and bedding, and that was it. And when you see the TVs and stuff in there, they had to buy them. We didn't just hand them to them and say, here you go, have next time, do time. They had to buy all that stuff. Now the last, and feel free to walk around, I'm just going to do some talking anyways. The last two cells on the range are double cells because they're wheelchair accessible for the inmates.
Thanks.
Yes. And while you're looking around, look at cell number 7 on the top and cell number 11. The inmates did some of their own artistry and painted their cells. Were they allowed to do it? No. Pick your battles. No. Sometimes we had double. Yeah. Now when an inmate slept in here, they had to sleep with their heads to guard. So we saw flesh and a moving head. We had to have a long body. Everything you want to do. Every cell block has a shot.
Yeah.
How are you?
Wow, it's pretty big, eh?
Yeah, it's wider. Yeah. Well, no, they took those out. That's all out.
They don't want us using.
Are these ones here? Here's a full one in here. You want to look and see what it looks like? Wheelchair accessible.
And when you see some of the pieces of cloth on the cells, we allow the inmates to make their own little curtains for their own privacy while they're using the facilities. And this all started when they brought the wheelchairs.
This is what look like a wheelchair accessible one too. The bed's over on this side. You can see from over here.
I really don't think they'll be bothered.
Inside of that was 2 traveling bars. There was also one that came down the wall with a handle that was here. This design was made by a convict in the United States. And the correctional service, no, the Canadian Penitentiary Service. How it works is 2 8-12 wheels all in the range, but it's in the wall. And no trick, but 6 volts on the wall. No, we wanted to open the outside. If we wanted to, and then we just did the other one, zero. Only sell the pennies. Now, same thing happens. The unique design. Now, if we want to open the whole range, spin them all to 0. We had to try to get the range all the way back. The cap to make the range, you think I like to have a stick? You need to push down on this handle. Now you can open of his cell. He would come out, lock his door, and he would turn around and he'd face the officer. And the officer would give whatever the command was, work up, go to yard, whatever. And when he said go, the tapper would start running. And as he's running, he's doing just that. He's tapping each handle. And he went up to this range really, really, really quick. When the cons were in their cells, if they weren't standing there pushing on their cell door, they didn't get out. It wasn't for punishment. It's just they knew the rules. You didn't get out. So when they were done, the inmates would come out, they would stand at attention looking this way. And every one of them were properly dressed, as we were too at the time. The officer would give the command, they would turn, they would all wait, he would give the next command, jug up, or which it was either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we always called it jug up, or yard up, or work up, and they would march off single file and go do whatever they were doing. So that's how this locking system used to work.
What's the difference between these cells and those cells? Where
Which
we
cells
just
and
came
what
from?
cells?
Where we just came from, the round.
That's the wing. All movement went through the wing itself. And it was built like a wagon wheel.
Right.
That's
So
the
this is
hub.
one of
This is just one set of range, and it goes 4-tier high. You only see 2-tier. It goes 4.
Wow.
When the tapper would go by,
Yeah.
would it be 1 floor at a time, or all
With a tapper on every floor.
all four?
Yeah. No, not all 4.
Oh, just one.
Just this floor and that floor.
Okay.
Do one at a time.
So they weren't separated by, what their crime had been?
Oh, yes.
More severe than others?
Oh, yes.
So would this have been an area for,
This was an open population,
okay, so
not segregation.
Not meant murders and just,
Well, there'd be murderers here, oh, for sure. There would be, as long as you did 3 years, or as long as you were sentenced to 2 years plus a day, you got federal time. If you got 2 years less a day, that was provincial time.
so what's the difference?
You went to provincial jail.
Oh, I see, okay. Oh,
Provincial,
it's supposed to federal.
provincial
Okay.
prison. It's
Right,
prison.
yeah.
Yeah, prison, yeah.
It's federal.
Yeah, the provincials are jails.
Yeah.
The federals are
Like
prisons.
Don jail.
That's Don jail, that's right, not Don prison.
they
Yeah.
keep somebody there? 2 years less a day?
2 years less a day, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is there a certain area for like more violent offenders?
Absolutely. Yes, you're going to see that. Yeah, you're going to go there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to see that. And if I was on a tour, like you guys are, and somebody like me was talking to you and telling you where to take some pictures, I would take some huge pictures over on H Block when you walk by it. I would take pictures there, because there might have been some very famous convicts did time there.
Right.
You know what? I'll tell you what. If you can tell me who their victims are, I'll tell you who they are.
Christian French.
Then yes, they did time there.
Thank you.
Yes, they did, and thank you very much. That's
You're
very
very
nice of you. Yes?
I'd rather mention their names anyway.
Oh, I don't mention the cons names.
No.
So I can ask Roger Perron if he's seen him at all?
Oh, yeah, he did time there.
If I can ask that question.
Yeah, he's long behind. Yeah, they did time. And you're going to where they live for a while.
Okay.
You're the first one in 2 years able to do that, you know that?
I live in Burlington.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
Into French, yeah.
And guess what? Jessica Lloyd
Oh, yeah.
and Corporal Corneau were 2 other victims.
And what about homunculus system?
Yeah? Yeah.
I apologize, I don't know.
I don't know if she was convicted of that.
But she was a
That's right.
victim. She was a
Okay,
victim.
you know what? We don't need to talk about that.
No.
You guys have fun. But when you go over here, you're going to see the letter H.
Okay.
Please take some pictures.
Take some pictures as we go past it.
Thanks. Enjoy.
That's a question I'm going to ask. Is the water always been not drinkable? Is this solitary confinement? If it is, I want to go there. It's a nice big room.
This is solitary confinement.
Is it? They get a big space.
Well,
Look at all the outlets.
that's the courtroom.
Oh.
That particular one. The first one is the
first
reception
one.
cell.
Oh, so, okay, so it's not what they're actually getting now.
But you'll get an opportunity to see it.
Did they tie much up the prisoners, or as the bed came out empty, the next prisoner in would go into that?
Yes, and this was pretty much always full, but we could use this if necessary. We could throw a mattress on the floor. We could throw a mattress in the courtroom. Hey, this is where you're going to stay until there is a cell available.
So you couldn't pick and choose?
No, we had the opportunity to pick and choose.
Just used as overflow, that's it.
Yes, actually, we didn't pick and choose, we dictated. Good morning, my name is Carl. I worked 25 years in corrections, 15 of it here at Kingston Penitentiary. I did not work in this particular state-of-the-art segregation unit. You push a button, the door opens. You close it, it automatically locks. There's surveillance equipment, there's panic buttons, it just goes on and on. I do have experience working in solitary confinement in Collins Bay, Joyceville, and the old unit here at Kingston Penitentiary. The day-to-day operation in solitary confinement is pretty much standard across the country. You have to take into consideration that inmates were not sent to prison to be punished, they were sent to prison as punishment. Our primary responsibility was the protection of society while safely confining the inmate for the period of time prescribed by the courts. If an inmate is to be disciplined within the institution, it is for violating rules and regulations of the institution. If an inmate is charged with a minor offense, that would be heard by the warden or the warden's delegate. If found guilty of the minor offense, they could be warned and advised, don't do that again, to possibly a $5 fine. A $5 fine to an inmate is substantial. That could be a week's pay. If an inmate is charged with a major offense, that's heard by an independent chairperson, a lawyer from Kingston. At that hearing, the inmate would be entitled to legal representation, which was normally supplied by Queen's Law students. If found guilty of the major offense, they could be sentenced to 15 days solitary confinement, this unit here behind me. When I first started, it was a maximum of 30 days. It was then reduced to 21 days. It has recently been reduced to a maximum of 15 days. During that 15 days, they would be entitled to 1 hour of fresh air a day and 1 shower every other day. They could refuse both if they wished. But if you get up to 10 or 12 days with no shower, I'm sorry, the decision's now mine. Come with me.
Bring in the hose.
I've seen that done. If an inmate is to be escorted from their cell to the shower or the exercise yard or up here to visit with their legal advisor, they're handcuffed. Their hands come out through a slot in the door, they're cuffed. Move away, the door is unlocked. They're escorted to the shower door is locked, the handcuffs are removed. That's repeated, going back. When you get in here, you'll find it's only 2 or 3 steps from cells 2 and 3 to the entrance to the shower or the exercise yard. Why would you handcuff somebody 2 or 3 steps? Rules and regulations must be enforced. If a correctional supervisor come in and found an inmate being escorted without proper restraint, that staff member could face a disciplinary hearing. When you get in here, you'll find these cells are much bigger than the ones you were just in, and they have a window for fresh air and natural light. Any new cells in Canada will be bigger than the ones in G Block, and they will have a window. Exception to that rule is if an inmate is suspected of possibly having contraband internally, they could be placed in a dry cell. No sink, no toilet, no window, until we are satisfied we have either recovered the contraband or that it did not exist. Or if an inmate is suspected of a possible suicide attempt, they're placed in a monitored cell where the bars are covered up. Also in these cells, you'll find a large cement slab. On that slab, there is a mattress, blanket, sheets, and a pillow. Any questions?
What's that for, the slab? This will be.
The hard surface.
Technically the bed.
Yes.
When you get in here, you'll find several cells that are open. Feel free to go in. The cell doors that are open cannot be closed.
Good. That's good. Yeah. That's a positive.
We're not using his name.
Go down and have a look at cell 10. It will certainly accommodate you. It's probably the biggest cell in Canada. That back door would never be open. But fresh air is certainly
Now, I guess the water back when this was operational was critical.
yes.
It's just not now.
Yes. This particular cell is a suicide prevention cell. The monitors and the windows are covered up. The other cells, the window is considerably larger. So again, here's cells 2 and 3, and here's the shower you can reduce your hands. Or the exercise yard is next door. It's strictly solid.
This is the wheelchair accessible one.
That's pretty big. Wow.
Spacious.
Very spacious.
Not that it's much more appealing.
You can let a party here by yourself.